everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while. A lot can happen in a year. What that song, What a Difference a Year Makes? What a difference a year makes. I kind of have on my channel this series called My So-Called Life, where I just talk to you guys, or kind of like a life update, but then also a place to share. And the comments are always so wonderful in my My So-Called Life videos, and I feel like people learn from each other, and it's just like we're all in this together. We're all trying to get through life, and we need help sometimes. We need testimonies. We need to hear people talk about it. So in today's video, I will be giving you guys a life update and just be chatting about kind of where I'm at right now. And yeah, I really hope you guys like this and hope you guys find something helpful from it. Please, in the comments, leave down anything that you want me to chat about. I also have some like advice videos. I will leave them listed down below so we can chat about those as well. But yeah, today's video is about my current state. So, my so-called life, gotta get comfortable. My so-called life was about a year ago, and I was just moving into this apartment. So the background might look a bit different to you. It is still my same apartment, but I'm in a different room. So now I'm in the office. My roommate has moved out, so this was his bedroom, and now my boyfriend has moved in. I live with a boy. That is my friend, and he's my boyfriend. Before I lived with a boy, that was my friend, but not my boyfriend. So, are you keeping up so far? Yeah, it's hard, I know. Anyways, Antonio's moved out. My boyfriend Kier has moved in. So, this room is going to be our office. So, I'm still going to get some, like, decorations and stuff. So, the setup will be a bit different. But that is definitely new for me. But what I really wanted to talk about, and the kind of the theme of this video, is that I'm almost 30 and I'm broke. Now, I'm not, like, in trouble broke. That was me a couple years ago. You know, it's funny because I am almost 30. I gotta stop saying that. And my life has gone in a direction I never thought it would go. And it's been really hard to like accept that and to try to work around that. If you don't know, I am an actress, and I have been acting since I was like 5. Professionally, I've been acting for the last 8 years. And I had really early success, kind of in university still. I got a TV show and I was the lead on that, and I was just killing it. And then I got a couple of like movies of the week. I got some commercials. I got some like episodic things, and I was doing really, really well. And the last couple years have been very slow for me, with the odd commercial, the odd thing here or there, but nothing really big. And it's been a moment where I had to stop and be like, wait, what else could I do in my life? And I didn't know the answer to that. I don't think I still know the answer to that, but it's odd. And people kept saying like, well, Brittany, what else would make you happy? What else did you always want to do when you were older? And I'm like, all I ever wanted to do was acting. That's it. Like, that's how I planned my life. Now on YouTube, I found like a new love. I have a love of makeup. I have a love of chatting with you guys on YouTube, but even that is not going not as well. That's not the right word. I don't want to use the word well, because it is going well. I have the best subscribers. I have great connections and people I chat to all the time about makeup, which makes me so happy. But it's not as successful as I would like it to be, just in the fact that I can't do it full time. So I don't make really anything from my channel. And so I can't do it full time. I can't focus on it full time. I have to have other jobs in order to live, because I live in downtown Toronto, and it's insane how much things are. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just like, I found myself in the last year, like, just kind of feeling that, like, nothing I do works, or everything I do is just kind of, like, decent or, like, mediocre. And that's a weird place to be in, because if you stop and, like, look at all my accomplishments or your own accomplishments, like, there's probably so many amazing things that you've done that no one else has done. But to feel like you're in a spot where like everyone else is lucky, you're not lucky, your stuff isn't working out, is tough. And so I currently work at a bar. I teach dance. I sometimes go to auditions. No, I go to a lot of auditions. I just did a commercial, waiting for something else to happen there. And I also have started doing like social media on the side because I'm like, oh, I can do it with my company. I mean, with my own YouTube channel, I can do it for other people's companies. So I've kind of done that. And so I started thinking, maybe I should quit acting and do social media. There's tons of 9-to-5 jobs that are in social media that I would probably make more money than I do now, have a consistent living, and be happy. But I need my days free for auditions. So I'm like stuck in that place where I'm not ready to be a grown up. No, I'm not ready to give up acting, and just how the industry is set up that literally I could get a call right now for an audition tomorrow morning. So it kind of screws any plans you've got going on. And all auditions are during the day. So if you have a 9-to-5 job, that makes it impossible. Yeah. And so it's just weird, and I'm not ready. And I keep giving myself timelines. I'm like, in 2 years, if acting doesn't work, you'll get a 9-to-5 job. But I honestly can bet you $100 if in 2 years comes and I still am not, I still won't give up acting. But yeah, and it's like, it's so easy to get discouraged, and I am all the time. Pretty much once a month, my boyfriend says, I sit here and I go, why am I making YouTube videos? Why am I doing this? Like, I have a miniature channel, and I'm like, it's so much work, and I do love it, but the upkeep is so much that it's like, am I focusing on the right thing? I just worry. I'm like, what if I was focusing on just social media and then growing a career instead of like following another dream? And YouTube has become another dream of mine. So I was like, acting and YouTube, they're both just dreams. And I worry, and I feel like I'm wasting my time following either of them. Because bills pile up and people start talking to you about retirement plans and do you have money in stocks or whatever? And I live paycheck to paycheck. And then on that note, it's so easy to become so consumed with like jealousy. I see all these other bloggers and Instagrammers who have all of the latest makeup and all of the latest fashions, and their Instagrams are gorgeous because they're wearing Gucci this and YSL this and everything. And I know a lot of it gets sent to them, but still it's like, I can't do that. I even can barely afford new makeup. And it's so discouraging because you're like, I could post on Instagram my outfit, but my outfit is from Joe Fresh and I've had it for 8 years. So I don't know if anyone would like that. Whereas like the next girl is posting YSL and Gucci bags, which I can't do. Yeah, so it's like a hard industry too, because it's very like, once you're there and you've made it, you're making a lot of money, so you can keep up with all of the new trends and the new things, and then you're getting a lot more sent to you and all that stuff. So it's kind of like at the beginning, I'm trying to compete with people who get sent everything and have all of the latest launches in every single shade, and I'm just like, I don't know. This was on sale, so I got it. But yeah, and I don't know. I just feel like my story's normal, and everyone in kind of their late 20s is going through this. At least that's kind of what I'm feeling, even just from my friends. And this video has no answers to anything. I'm just kind of chatting to let you know, like, I love making my channel, but it's difficult. And if you follow me on Instagram, I might be on it less. I'm just not sure. It's tough. And it's hard not to feel like a failure sometimes, because I am almost 30. I gotta stop saying that. But it's like, I don't really have anything to show for it that much. Like, no, I mean, that's not true. If I actually stop and think about it, I really do. But I'm the artistic wild card of the family. I am the one who has 16 jobs. I could be a dog walker, a babysitter, a YouTuber, an actress. And it's just like, maybe I'll never get my shit together, but maybe that is my shit together. Is that so profound? Yeah. And I have to like be okay that I'm more sporadic and creative, and I would rather do all these different things. But then at the same time, I get very anxious about money, which I'm sure 99.9% of the population does. So that's like totally normal, I know. But, you know, sometimes I just feel like a loser. I'm like, oh my God, I'm working at a bar. I'm a bartender. Like, I'm too old for this. I'm not doing it right. I'm not doing life right. And, but at the same time, because I'm bartending, I only have to work 2 nights a week, and then I can have my weeks off to work on my YouTube and to work on my acting. So I'm kind of just stuck, and it's like, do I pursue a career, or do I keep following my dreams whilst being a bartender, living paycheck to paycheck? That's kind of where it's at. And that's why this crazy old lady, who's like a friend of the family, met my boyfriend, and she looks right at him and she's like, "Are you rich?" And he was like, "No." And she's like, "You better be rich." And then looked at me, and I was like, "Oh my God, that's ridiculous." But yeah, anyways, like, I just hope you can relate to that or help me out. Give me some advice. I don't know. I'm looking for something. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. I have an apartment with my boyfriend, feeling very Sex in the City. I'm a bartender, I'm a YouTuber, I'm an actress, I'm a dancer, and none of them are where I wanted them to be, but all of them are still going well in a weird way. So yeah, that's kind of me. If you just wanted to know more about me, that's literally where I'm at. I wake up every day being like, I should get a real job. I should get a real job. And maybe I should. Or maybe tomorrow someone will shout me out and I'll all of a sudden have 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Either one could happen. So yeah, I hope you can like understand that like I feel down a lot, and I feel like nothing's going for me sometimes, and I feel like I'm at rock bottom sometimes, and I feel like I'm beating my head against the wall. Like, why? Why am I still doing this? It's not working. It's not working. But I still beat against that wall, and I still try to break it down. And maybe all my subscribers who are a bit older than me, maybe you have some insight into this, but I don't know. I don't know what to do, I guess. Hopefully YouTube blows up for me. Hopefully acting blows up for me. Hopefully anyone cares. No, I'm not like that. But yeah, so that is my so-called life. Almost 30. I have no money to my name, and I live paycheck to paycheck. And I walk by Aritzia, and I stare into the windows, and I drool, and I cry inside because I can't afford to go in there. So my Instagram is going to be me at Winners, or me at Joe Fresh, or me at Forever 21, because that shit's cheap. And that's kind of about it. Leave some comments down below if you like this video, if you hated this video, if you think it's stupid, if you want more of them, if you want me to chat about other topics in my life. Again, I have advice with Brittany videos. I'll leave them down below. And yeah, I hope I didn't bum you out. I feel kind of bummed out right now. I'm like, I hope I wasn't too negative, but that's just kind of where I'm at right now, and that's just my so-called life. I'll see you guys in my next video.